welcome back to the latest instalment of Vic's Bricks. Not doing a review, just doing a bit of a show of what I've done. It's a MOC, my own creation, MOC, my own creation, of the Harry Potter Burrow. Now, this is not a bad one. It is a Lego takeoff. This isn't Lego, this is my alternate bricks. Cheaper, just as good. But what I wanted to do was to show you I've changed it. Now, this is only quite small. I wanted it to be a little bit more like the actual burrow. Now, what I've done is I took 2 sets of the burrow and I made it into a much bigger house. And you'll see from that previous photograph just how different it is. It only has, I think, 4 floors. This has 6. Okay. And I wanted to include all the kids' bedrooms. If you know about Harry Potter, they only had Ginny's room in this one, and Ron's and Mr. and Mrs. Weasley's. I decided to put in the twins and Fred and not Fred and George, they are the twins. The other 2, you know who they are. Anyway, and also they had only like really half the bottom of the house. So what I've done is I've made it pretty tall and I've added on a back part to it. Okay, so it opens up as well. The other one did open up, but not greatly. This one opens up and you get to see the kitchen and the lounge area. Now, I really did like this build because, again, it's going to go in my Harry Potter section, my Hogwarts and Diagon Alley and what's that, that's all there. But I just didn't like the original one. It was not enough for me, and I think that's how I'm feeling a bit about Lego. When you're buying Lego things now, I know a lot of them are remaining open at the back. The old modulars were full modulars and you couldn't see inside and you had to pull the tops off to see inside. So I get what they're doing here with keeping the back open, obviously having a look at the front and it looks finished, but like having a look at the back, it's like basically like a cut through, and although that's not too bad, it just makes for a really thin house, and I think it just loses something for me anyway. I haven't put any of the minifigs in, but again, these come with minifigs. There was about 8 minifigs, so I've got about 16 I'm told now, which I will put in around the place, but I just haven't, because I've only just recently pulled my original one apart, got the other one, and then just put it together in the way that I like. So I have kept a few of the original things on there, but obviously I had to change the roof and had to change the inside because, again, I've made it open on both sides. And I am finding that with Lego these days, I feel like I'm only getting half a building. And so, yeah, what I am finding with a lot of the, what I call my own creations, is I'll buy 2 of the same set. I'll show you my hospital a bit later. It's got 3 of the same set because, again, I wanted it was only a little hospital. I want it to be a big one. So again, when it comes to my own creations, there's a lot of people out there who are selling their creations, and some of them are huge and they're like very well detailed. But if you're doing things for your own layout, get creative and, you know, like copy some things from wherever, but, you know, put your own flair to it, which is what I've done with this one. And I like this one a lot better because, you know, now, as I said, we've still got Ginny's room, which was in there, and I can't remember their names. It escapes me. One's a dragon fellow and one's Percy. There you go, Percy, the prefect, because I think I've got his little prefect thing up there. I can't remember the older brother's name. Anyway, and then you got Fred and George, the twins. I also, which they didn't have in there, I put a bathroom in. I'm pretty sure the Weasleys needed a bathroom. So I made that myself, just with stuff that I had laying around. So I think, you know, a bathroom is important. And then up here, you've still got the original Mr. and Mrs. Weasley's room, and then you got Ron's up here. So I will be putting in all the minifigures and stuff to go with it. But yeah, we were missing, I put in these 2 floors to add the extra height. So I put in the twins room and the bathroom, and Percy and whatever his name is. So again, and the other thing I changed too was I rearranged the kitchen. The kitchen in this one was basically just out in the open with no roof. It was pretty awful actually. So I've enclosed it. I put all the chairs there. They've got the like food on the table. They've got the little clock with the hands saying where all the Weasleys are, and the lounge room I changed around a little as well. I put a couple of things in there. The thing I do like, which I've kept, was the, you won't be able to see it, but I'll get a close-up for you, is the turning fireplace. So it goes from a normal red colour, the normal fireplace, to when they put in the flue powder. The flue powder makes it green, so you can spin it and make it green if they're using the flue powder to travel. So again, just a few things. I had a lot of other bed things laying around, and that's why I said, you know, get a good supply of just bits and pieces. I had to add quite a few more roof sections, obviously, because this one only had half a roof. But yeah, I was actually pretty pleased with how it turned out. It stayed within the shape and the colour of the original one. As I said, just adding those extra 2 floors. Enclosing the house so it looks, from that angle, it looks like a house. It doesn't look unfinished. So just my little thought is, get creative. If you need to buy a second set, and as I said, especially if it's the alternate bricks, because they're about 1/3 of the price, so you can afford it. If you're going to buy one of the original, you can buy 2 or 3 of these and get a bigger, better model. Makes sense to me. So on that note, I'll leave it with you. I will get some really good close-up pictures, and yeah, in my opinion, just have a go, have fun, mix and match. Till next time.